I'm Cindy Rickey, a professor at the College for Financial Planning, and wanted to take a few minutes to share some really great news about the college's strategy in response to the changes CFP Board has made to its principal knowledge topic list announced in late March 2021. This is something that we at the college anticipated, and changes to our required education and exam prep materials are already well underway. First, before we start, let's take a look at exactly what is changing for the topic list that was just announced. Here you see that we have a comparison of the 2021, the new knowledge topic categories, along with the 2015 knowledge topic categories. So basically, the first key change, and there were two really principal changes to the topic list, but the first is in the area of general principles of financial planning and education planning. So formally on the 2015 knowledge topic category, you can see here where 17% was to general principles and 6% was to education planning. The new topic board list, education planning, now becomes part of the general principles category. So the categories B and C from the 2015 knowledge topic category list is now comprised both under the B section of the 2021 list. In particular, it is 15%. Now, some of our students have been asking, well, with education planning included now, it used to be 23%, now we're moving to 15%. What does that mean? So does it mean that general principles is now less important? Absolutely not. That's not what it means. What it does mean, though, is that there are fewer questions on the exam that will probably test the general principles, which now includes the education planning. So still a very important topic. However, the percentages are less now 15%, as opposed to both of those categories previously having an exam weight total of 23%. Okay, so we can see here as well, if we look at the other topics from the 2015 knowledge topic category list and we compare them to 2021, we see professional conduct and regulation, risk management, investment planning, tax planning, retirement and estates. We can see pretty much that those remained constant. None of them really vary by more than 2%. So the changes here for these other topics are between 0 and 2%. What does that mean? Basically, that means that there could be a change in those particular categories of anywhere from 3 to 5 questions. If it's 0, as it is with, say, investment planning, there isn't any change at all. But you could see as many or as few or a change of just 3 to 5 questions. So that's pretty insignificant. There wasn't a whole lot of change there. Now, having said that, there was actually, as we can see here, a new category. It's psychology of financial planning. So here, this is the major difference that was made with the new principal knowledge topic list. It represents 7%, as you can see here, of the questions on the exam. Now, is this really totally new content being tested on the national exam? Actually, it's not. And the reason for that is because if you look at the subtopics here, there are 6 of them. Some of these subtopics were already covered in the general principles of financial planning for 2015. So we see here that the client and planner attitudes, values and biases, counseling, communication, all of that was included in the 2015 list already, which is part of that 17%. And we already covered that in our materials, the basics of that. So what we need to do then is, as a college, is go back and take a look at those topics. There are some learning objectives that we're also giving to providers. We'll take a look at those and we will adjust what we already have. But again, not a major change for us because we covered those types of that category already in our materials. The two sections that are different now, and they are new, they are totally new, is sources of money conflict and then crisis events. Both of these brand new. We don't have anything in our materials, obviously, because they weren't part of the 2015 list at all. But the good news is that we do have a big advantage here. And the big advantage we have here is that we actually already have content at the college to cover these items. The big advantage we have over other providers, obviously, is that we're not only a source of CFP education and exam prep, but we also support financial planning professionals with many designations. They can take those types of designations, get those designations throughout their careers. And we also have a state-of-the-art master's program. So we have a lot of content at the college. And so it's not going to be a big stretch for us to have to get that information into our CFP exam prep and our education content. We can do that very quickly because we have the advantage of having a vast array of content across the board in the college. So having said that, it's also good to know that if the college does have to respond again to another CFP board practice analysis study in the future, when that list changes, we'll be ready once again to quickly change with it. So a couple of other things that I wanted to mention. First of all, the new topic list, if you don't already know this, is actually going to be tested for the first time for the CFP exam in March of 2022. So our plans at the college are to start to roll out our CFP education programs in late summer, early fall, to be fully aligned with the new topic list. So we'll start to, as I said, roll that out. It'll be aligned, and then we'll also have content in our EPR, our exam prep review course, beginning for the course for March 2022. We'll have that as well, and that'll be fully aligned as far as text we'll provide, Q banks, and then questions on our mock exam as well. So if you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out to our Student Services Center at cffpssc@cffp.edu. Thanks so much.